Today's episode focuses on our overseas friends. Model 3 gets an important feature in Europe. Orders for Model 3 have been opened in China. A long-awaited Model 3 feature makes it to Canada, and a look at a couple of security updates coming to the cars. This is Tesla Tidbits episode number 470 for November 19th, 2018. We kick the week off at Clean Technica with some huge news for prospective Model 3 owners in Europe. They report that Model 3 will be coming equipped with a CCS port for its charging needs, opening up a world of opportunity for European owners and their ability to charge. For those of us owners in the US that are unaware, Teslas delivered over the Atlantic currently come equipped with what is called a Type 2 port. That style is one half of the CCS standard. The CCS standard sort of tacks on an extra couple of pins below the Type 2 connector, while leaving a few out of the Type 2 portion of the connector to enable fast charging. This is an easy and huge win for European owners, as they now pick up the ability to charge at any of the CCS charge points dotting the landscape in Europe, without Tesla having to change anything with their UMC connectors they deliver with the cars. In addition, CCS connectors have been quietly being added to European superchargers, and an adapter for CCS will be made available for Model S and Model X. The price is expected to be €500 for the CCS adapter. Moving over to Twitter, we saw a confirmation of the time frame for Model 3 coming to China. At Vincent13031925 mentioned Elon asking, quote, "Elon, got a few friends in China already received phone calls from Tesla for possible Model 3 delivery in Q1 2019. Can you confirm that? Thank you," end quote. Elon responded saying, quote, "Probably some deliveries in March, but April is more certain," end quote. So, any of you out there looking forward to Model 3 in China, it looks like you now have a reasonably definitive time frame. But this wasn't the only news for potential Chinese owners, as a new style of wheel has apparently been outed by Electrek. The style is similar to the 18-inch Aero design, but in a 19-inch version, and in my opinion, a much nicer aesthetic. A note now to Canadian Model 3 owners who have been wondering where in the world the summon feature has been on their cars. If you weren't aware, there were some regulatory issues preventing the feature from being available for Canadian owners. Many outlets have reported this. However, I got word first from a listener of the show at Cavello Massimo on Twitter, letting me know that software version 2018.44.1 carries the feature now. So, get to the Wi-Fi, everyone. Credit to both Teslarati and Electrek for this next story, where we have a couple of security measures to talk about, one via hardware and one via software. The first is a software update that many requested, including one of our friends on Twitter, at Tesla Tomorrow, who was one of the first I saw clamoring for it. One of the ways that Tesla thieves are actually able to make off with the cars is the option to disable remote access via the app. While Tesla can override this with an appropriate law enforcement request, by the time those get to the right people, it can be too late. This new change now requires the owner's Tesla account credentials to be entered in order to disable the option. While this still relies on the owner to have a password that a kindergartner can't figure out, it's a huge step up for the security of the car. The feature is available starting in the aforementioned 2018.44.1 software. The other security update is a hardware device, an aftermarket option being sold from Tesla's online store for Model S and Model X. The store describes the $350 option, saying, quote, "Increase your vehicle's protection with active sensor technology designed to detect motion inside the cabin, as well as sense if the vehicle is moved or tilted. It will warn against potential theft with an audible alarm," end quote. One word of note, Model S owners whose cars were manufactured before September 16, 2015 need not apply, as the device is incompatible. And finally, one quick safety word of note for those of us in cold weather climates in the Northern Hemisphere. This snow is coming, folks, if you've not already seen it, so please take a moment to check your cruise follow distance and forward collision warning settings. While I normally keep my follow distance at the 2 setting, when it starts getting snowy, I pull it all the way back to 7 for safety. In addition, I normally keep my forward collision warning setting at the medium setting, but adjust to early for safety reasons as well. Stay safe out there, friends. Check out the links to the full stories in the show description. While you're at it, please consider supporting the show financially through Patreon at patreon.com/Tesla Tidbits. Thanks as always to our super patrons supporting the show at the $10 plus level. They're John Waltauer, Drew Schuyler, John Waller, Mark and Sarah Thomas, Ryan Scarborough, Lee Sweet, William Henry Crew III, Dory and Steve Guberman, Bruno Kundici, Joey Boots, Ralph and Cheryl Waterhouse, Adam Raymer Brown, Megawatt Photovoltaic Development, Todd Sullivan, Robert Healy, Mitch Long, Zortec LED Canada, Morvan Ogg, Blake Thompson, Raymond and Deborah Malkowitz, T Sportline, Michael Pastroni, Travis and Cheyenne Rush, Cookie UK, Chris Hovis, Craig Murphy, and Vicky Kirk. If you're looking to purchase a Tesla, you can enjoy unlimited supercharging for your first 6 months of ownership and hook me up with some Tesla swag if you use the referral link ts.la/Jim50888 to purchase your vehicle. Of course, if you can't support with dollars, that's quite all right. Please feel free to leave a positive review, subscribe, or like the show on your platform of choice instead. If you have feedback for me, the best way to be heard is to tweet at Tesla Tidbits and use the hashtag AskTeslaTidbits if you'd like your question to be considered for the show. I'll see everyone back here again on Wednesday. Until then, keep it charged and hit the road.